Look at Israel, for example. They were so shocked by what Iran did to them. But most, I think, this is my view, and I've had a lot of visibility on Iran for a long time, but I don't claim any sacrosanct views. But my view is most of this was indigenous to Iran. All to say, the Iranians have some very sophisticated missiles today that shock the bejesus out of Israel. I mean, these are missiles the Israelis cannot shoot down with no air defense system, THAAD, Patriot, or anything else. Can they shoot these missiles down? And they learned that. That's one reason the 12-day beautiful war was stopped so quickly, because Israel was taking a licking, a shellacking. So how do you know what anyone has at any given time? In Iran's case, I think this was mostly indigenous, maybe with some Russian help, maybe with some Chinese help of late, and maybe with some North Korean help earlier. But nonetheless, I think the Iranians were smart enough, ingenious enough, capable enough to make some pretty damn good missiles.
That they didn't accomplish in the first one. They think now they're going to achieve their goals of wiping out the nuclear sites or something.
I think Netanyahu is fully aware that the only way he's ever going to accomplish the goals he wants to accomplish is to bring the United States in to accomplish them. And if he gets that feeling, if he gets the feeling either that if he causes it by going to war again with Iran, and he feels there's a 90% chance or even an 80% chance the U.S. will, however reluctantly, come in behind him when he's in peril, and he will be. Israel will go down if they take Iran on single-handedly. If we just sit back and watch, Israel will go down big time. There'll be no more state of Israel. It'll be eviscerated. It'll be destroyed. There's no doubt in my mind that Iran possesses the capability were it to go to a war of the cities, if you will, like in the Iran-Iraq war, where they exchanged basically inaccurate and not that powerful Scud missiles. If it went to a war of the cities, a war of missiles, Iran would destroy Israel. Destroy it. Because, first of all, Israel is very compact. It's very small. And they have put a lot of their facilities right next to civilian facilities, intelligence and military. And that's why, even though Iran was very circumspect about its targeting, in fact, incredibly so, if you look at its targeting, it still hit a few civilian installations and killed a few civilian people, innocents. I don't think anyone's innocent in Israel anymore. But it did hit people who were not in the fray, so to speak, not wearing uniforms or being intelligence agents. And that Israel used for propaganda. But it wasn't very good propaganda, because those of us who realized what the Iranians did in terms of accuracy were really surprised at how circumspect they were. And you're right, they do have Oreshnik-like missiles, and were they to unleash those on an aircraft carrier of the United States off the Persian Gulf or on Israel or both, we'd have a whole new dimension of war in Southwest Asia. Not quite nuclear, but it'd be close.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند